Alright guys, welcome back to Nifty Network. Today we are going to be removing the navigation screen and the bezel on the outside on a G35, G37 Sedan. Let's get to it. We're going to come right here, we're going to slide this little boot down, no tools needed, and then you're going to see a clip in here. Grab your pick and pull it back. Sometimes you have to release it from the front. Like that. And don't annihilate your finger with your pick. Don't lose that either. And then the shift knob just comes up, and then you're going to put 2 fingers in here, or 1 finger, or 2 fingers, and lift it up. Kind of just do a little wiggle, and it'll pop loose from the front. You may have to put the car into neutral to do that, so make sure that your e-brake is on, like that. And to get the car into neutral without turning the car on and doing that, just reach under it, and you're gonna see a white square under here, and you're gonna push that down, and that will allow you to go into neutral, because you need that in order to come back. Here's that button that I was talking about. So if you just reach your hand on the back side of the shifter, you'll feel like a little square that you can press in, and that allows you to move the shifter wherever you want. And then there's gonna be 2 plugs back here. One that plugs into the shift mechanism itself, the shifter, and then 1 more plug right there. All right, and then next we're going to remove these 2 screws on the bottom of the radio faceplate. So those 2 screws are out, and you're just going to pull out on the bottom of it. Don't pull too far though, because there's a little ribbon under here that you don't want to rip. It's very, very sensitive. So push that one in first, get a little flathead, like that. Slide that out, and then there's three more plugs after that. Okay, next, once the radio faceplate is off, we're going to come up here and hit 2 more Phillips heads. And then once that's off, this just comes straight out, and there's nothing connected to this once you take the radio off. And that's how you pull the bezel off for the Navi screen. And to get the Navi screen off, there is 2 screws again. And then there should be 2 plugs behind this. Sometimes there's 1. Yeah. So there's 1, and then the ground, and then the second plug. Okay, and then once we have, make sure to take the Navi screen off first, because the 2 tabs that come down on the Navi screen cover these 2, and you have to take those 2 off anyways. Then you're gonna go under this, and you're gonna see 2 Phillips kind of hidden on a silver tab. Pull those out, and then the radio unit will come out. Don't pull too hard, because the wiring isn't that long. Nissan wasn't very nice when they made that. So just kind of set that. Also, you'll scratch the side of the dash right here if you're too aggressive with this. So just kind of pull it back. I like to set it in the little shift bezel spot, just so you don't scratch anything. And then work your way from the top to the bottom. There's quite a few. So this is the air conditioning control module. Unplug that first. Then you're going to come down here and just basically unplug all the plugs. If you have a flathead, you'll see the plugs. They're pretty easy to get to. And then some of them don't require a flathead, you just squeeze them. And that right there is how you get the radio unit out of your G35, G37 Sedan.